What is going on, you guys, and welcome to part 9 of the Emma and Jeff the Killer story. Now, in the last one, Jeff was starting to feel more human. Wait till you hear what's going on today. And at the end of this video, please let me know in the comments below what you think. Let's begin. Emma didn't expect him to be nervous, but Jeff was. He stood just inside the doorway, hands shoved into the pockets of his hoodie. Shoulders tense like he was preparing for a fight instead of this. You don't have to do this, Emma said, gently grabbing her jacket. We can just stay in. Jeff shook his head. No, I want to. That surprised her. Outside, the night was calm, too calm. Streetlights buzzed softly, and somewhere in the distance, a dog barked. Normal sounds. They walked side by side, not touching at first. So, Emma said, trying not to smile, is this a date? Jeff glanced at her. I think so. I don't really know the rules. Good, she replied. Neither do I. They stopped at a small diner on the corner, the kind that stayed open late, asking no questions. The waitress barely looked twice at Jeff, then alone felt unreal. They sat across from each other in a booth. Jeff stared at the menu for a long time. You don't have to order, Emma said. I know, he replied. I just like pretending. That made her heart ache in a way she hadn't expected. They talked about nothing important, about everything. Jeff listened more than he spoke. When he did talk, his voice was softer than she remembered. Careful, like he didn't want to scare the moment away. At one point, Emma laughed, really laughed. Jeff froze, then smiled. Not the carved smile, his real smile. I like that sound. I like that sound, he said gently. Emma's cheeks warmed. You're doing okay for our first date. He considered that. I haven't heard anyone, so yeah, pretty good. When they left, the night air felt different, closer and warmer. They stopped under a flickering streetlight. Jeff hesitated. I don't know what comes next, he admitted, but I know I don't want this to end. Emma stepped closer. Then don't end it. Jeff lifted a hand, stopping just short of touching her face. If I do this, it means something to me. Emma nodded. It means something to me too. That was all the permission he needed. Jeff leaned in slowly, giving her time to pull away. She didn't. Their first kiss was gentle, brief, and careful. Human. Jeff pulled back first, eyes wide like he just discovered something dangerous. Oh, he breathed. Emma smiled. Yeah. He laughed softly, almost embarrassed. I waited too long to do that. They stood there for a moment longer, hands brushed, night watching quietly around them. For once, Jeff wasn't a legend. He wasn't a monster. He was just someone on a first date falling in love. And somewhere in the dark, the world took notice. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It seems like Jeff is really becoming more human than the killer he once was. And don't worry, there will be a part 10. And like I always say, fear finds everyone, and eventually it'll find you.